today I'm gonna start getting him used to the harness. He's never had one on before, so I think it'll be okay. So first I'm just gonna brush him down, make sure there's not anything like any hay or straw that'll bother him when the harness is on. A lot of stuff can get stuck in this thick coat, so that's why I shave my donkeys during the summer, because it's just easier for me and it's cooler for them because they can get really hot with all of the hair. Okay, so now that I've got him brushed out, now I'm going to pick his hooves, make sure there's nothing that will hurt him. Good boy. Where are you going, buddy? Come here. Okay. Now that we got his hooves picked and he's all brushed, now I'm going to start putting on the harness. So first thing I do is I put the surcincle on. I don't know all the fancy words for him. Right now this is set up to my other donkeys, so we'll just have to get it to where it fits him. He's a bit bigger because he's older than my donkeys that I have. I'm not for sure how old he is. I think he's like 3 or 4. I'm not for sure. His friends are wondering where he is. I hate having to mess with these. They're just a pain, but I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I need to figure out something different. Tape on me. Okay, this should fit him now. Still a little small, he's pretty big. ever to adjust. Okay, that seems, might be a little tight, but that seems to be good. So I have to use a little what are these called? Can't think of them right now. Which is dumb because I usually can. Oh, that cinch. It's not really like a cinch. It is, but it's different. Okay. Still a little loose, so I can tighten it back here. On this side, I should say. And one part is all of their hair sometimes gets stuck in here. So that's another reason why I clip my donkeys in the summer. Okay, now that we have that on, now I'm gonna get this back cinch. It's not really a cinch, it's just like a, I don't know the correct terminology for it. It just goes back behind here so that if he stops, the cart doesn't run into him. I don't really use them because my cart I made and it's different. I just hook them onto where the hames go through. I just hook them on there. Now I can do his tail strap, because then this tail strap is to make sure that the circle doesn't move up, and you can tie their head down, well, up, so that they can't move it up. It seems like it fits him pretty good for the size I have it at. There we go. You don't want it too tight, but you don't want it too loose to where it's falling down his tail. It's on his withers good. Now I'm gonna get his this is where, so what I did here was I put a cinch, because this leather piece right here, I just didn't like how little support it gave, and it kind of was like, I just didn't like it. It's just not enough padding, and I had this extra cinch, and I just zip tied it on here, and then I put it through here so that these that go back to the cart, so that they don't move. So, and then this goes over, it rests on his withers also. So, now I just remembered I forgot the bridle. These slip down here. It kind of just rests on his neck a little bit towards his withers. We don't want it resting on his neck too much to where it would hold it down. So you have to pull this through. I just like putting it on top of here for right now, because I'm not going to hook them up to the cart right away, because that's just a disaster waiting to happen. He just needs to get used to the cart jiggling behind him, because it is quite loud in the arena. So it just sits about right there. That's pretty good. So this is his fit right now. As you can see, it just sits right there, because this is just a piece of leather, and I just didn't like how little support it gave, and like padding. And if I was him, I would not like that. So I just gave him some more. And the cinch, I need to like zip tie it onto these right here because it kind of slides down. That's why I also put these up here and let them rest. So I forgot his bridle, and the bridle's in the barn. So I'm gonna have to tie him up so that he doesn't run away because I don't quite trust him yet. Because I did try leaving him, but he just followed me. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna tie him up real quick and then I'll grab his bridle. Okay, so I grabbed the pony bridle, but it also has blinders. But these blinders don't really work good for the donkeys because they're too small. And I couldn't find a donkey bridle because they don't make those. I don't think so. And I didn't quite put the bit. I got this bit at TSC. It's just I can't remember what kind of bit it is, but it's just a little snaffle, which that's not, I mean, it'll work for pulling, but it's not the best. And the bridle, I don't have a chin strap, and I haven't even used this bit. I was just using a rope. It's not a hard rope, it's pretty soft. And I was just tying it, and I don't have my donkeys have a smile. I just don't agree with that. I just think it's just too tight. So I just don't leave it. I don't have a smile for them because I just don't like that. I don't like bits that are too tight. I just don't agree with it. So I never had him a smile, and I don't think this will fit him. I don't think so. And this is the strap. It goes on the top. This is the front of the bridle. It goes on the back, and it goes back to the surcingle. There's a little loop that you stick it to, and then it keeps their head up so that they can't move it down, so that they can't eat grass, which is good because donkeys are very distracted and they like to eat a lot of things, especially grass, because why wouldn't you? Grass is good. This piece up here, these little two, I don't know what these are for. I don't use them. I just let them hang down on their face. They don't seem to bother them, but let's see if this will even fit him. I don't think it will. have brought some zip ties, so I could back up. Back. Okay, there we go. So I just have a halter on them now. This bridle, I am for sure it won't fit, but we can just give it a try. They're big ears. They don't end up fitting into stuff like this. Oh, look at that. It fits him. He must have a smaller face than my other donkeys. So, and this piece, you can move his head. This piece just goes back and back onto the surcingle. I'm not gonna do it for right now because I just want him to get used to the bridle, because it's not bothering his ears or anything. It's not rubbing. But these blinders, they have to go really up. I like blinders because sometimes donkeys, they spook easy. At least mine do. See, I'm just gonna put this in his mouth. I don't think he's ever had a bit in his mouth. I don't expect him to have. I just want him to get used to having something in his mouth, because donkeys care. So I'm just gonna tie this to part of this halter. Oh, back up. I'm just gonna tie this onto this halter. See, I don't like my donkeys having a smile. I don't like that. He just needs to get used to it in his mouth. There you go. He doesn't seem to be too bothered by it. Usually I'll leave it in there more. And, okay, can you give me the rope? Now I just won't even let go of it. So you give it to me. Okay, there we go, we got it out. This bit will fit. It might actually be a little big. Let's try it. I'm just gonna, back up. I'm just gonna take it off the bridle for right now. Some moving a donkey. So he's never had a bit in his mouth. So. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit big, but I don't think it'll bother him. And I think what I might do is just zip tie it. No. Honestly, now I'm thinking about it, that won't work. Yeah, he just needs to get used to it. I just might actually, I'll probably just zip tie it to these little loops on his halter and just walk him around and get him used to it pulling on his mouth. Yeah, good boy. I'm gonna zip tie this to it. Got some zip ties, these always come in handy. Open up. Come on. Okay, there we go. So, the tricky part is to zip tie it without it coming, without letting go of it. Oops. Wish I had more hands. I need some more. Okay, I think I'm just gonna let it come out of his mouth. Hey, come over here. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Oh. I'm just gonna, I don't know. Ooh. Well, that was dumb of me. Okay. Go on. Oh. I didn't even get it through the loop. Well, that's why I brought 4, because I don't want to walk all the way back. Cutting away from him. Okay, well, it still didn't even cut. I do have another try if I do get it wrong. I'll make sure the bit's facing the right way so it doesn't bother him. Okay, there we go. Get over here, buddy. He's not used to this, so that's okay. He's just like, I want to go back into the pasture. Okay. Oh. Okay. Whoa, he took that pretty good. Zip tie it to this one too. Just you gotta tighten this up. It's wet resting on his teeth. I don't want that. I don't want him to hurt himself. Perfect. Doesn't have a smile or anything. Cause I just don't like that. I think I'm gonna take this bridle off. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna unloosen this bottom strap so that it gives a little more leeway when I pull on it, so that he learns. Oh. Hey, you're okay. Should I grab the cutter? Kind of looks weird with these zip ties on the side. It's not touching him. It's not gonna bother him. Okay. So I don't like. Well, honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I don't want this. Because this is kind of heavy. This clip on here. I don't want it laying on his bit because I don't want to. I wouldn't like that. So now I'm just gonna walk him around with the bit in. Oh, I gotta go grab that bag so it doesn't go on the pasture. Come on, buddy. I just use this for when I'm taking out my other donkeys. When I'm taking my other donkeys out, I just clip this onto their bridle, and I just have it over just in case everything does go haywire. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clip this onto one side of his bit, so that this isn't heavy at all. This little clip is not heavy, so it's not gonna weigh down his thing. This, on the other hand, is kind of heavy. So look at those little teeth. Oh, he has actually kind of big teeth. He's not, compared to my donkeys, he has pretty big teeth. So now I'm just gonna pull on it, and him coming towards me. There, good job. So just getting him used to the bit, because we just want to start out slow. Good job. Now I'm gonna pull him over a little bit more, ask him to step over. Oh, good job. There we go. So now I'm gonna do it on the other side. Clipping it on the other side. Now I'm gonna ask him to do the same thing. Come on. Let me get him over a little bit more so we can ask him. Just gonna pull on it. Ask him to turn his head. Good. Give so that he gives. And he learns how that's how a bit works. keeps slipping under his tongue. That's not good. Well, I'll have to fix that. It's not under his tongue now, it's on top of it. So I'm gonna ask him to step over here. There, good. Good job. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. What do you want?
Just want to watch.
No. You can watch the video when I'm done. Okay. So my dad's gonna go grab the wagon, and I'm just gonna pull it behind him. I'm not gonna attach it to him because I don't want him. He's gonna spook. I know that, cause I don't want him to hurt himself or hurt each other. I don't want him to hurt anything. So I'm just gonna pull it behind him and have a hold of him because it makes noise. And so they're gonna need to get used to it because it is quite loud. So then I don't want him spooking because that would not be good. And taking off with the cart and making whole haywire. So that's what I'm gonna do. Look, I found a tick on him. Kill those ticks. I'm gonna ask my friend if I can clip him because I just want him to be comfortable. I just want to make sure he's comfortable and can get those ticks off. I don't know how long he's gonna stay here for. I'm not for sure. Maybe a year. I have no clue. But Chia doesn't have another donkey, and he would pick on their goats and chase them, and it was not good, and try to kill them. And so now I have him with some sheep and goats, and he has not chased them. So I think that's the reason why he was, because my donkeys kind of pick on him and they play with him and they keep him entertained. So I think he wasn't entertained and he was just kind of bored, and so he was just trying to do whatever he could to entertain himself, and he ended up killing some goats. So that's not good. He's supposed to protect them. So he's with my donkeys and he's doing really good. I haven't seen him chase a sheep or a goat. He's with two dairy cows, 2 jerseys, and he seems to be doing pretty good. I got him a week ago, I think. This is my first time touching him because I've had so much stuff going on, and I haven't had time. This summer, once school's out, I'll have more time to work with him and my other donkeys. What I'm planning on doing is making a team. Because right now, with him, I have 3 donkeys. So with those 3, I could have a cart of 1 and then a team that I would be driving and all that. And this is my first year of doing this, and so I'm learning also. I've looked up some videos and all of that, and I'm just figuring it out. Just figuring it out. I have gone to a trainer and worked with my horses that I have, and I've learned some things from her. Mosquitoes. So I'm still figuring it out. If you guys have any suggestions that I should do or what I'm doing wrong and all of that, just tell me. I don't care. So I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with him. I don't have a course that I'm gonna do. With my other donkey that I trained, I started training him last year, but this year I've started really working with him. He does a cart too. He actually knows how to pull a cart, and he was actually doing pretty good. So I just did that. I don't know what I was doing. I just ended up training him. But hopefully with Winston, I'll be able to learn more and do it better and have it easier to do. So that's what I'm working towards. Right now my dad's, he's here with the cart. Yeah. He's just gonna, what?
Which one?
That one. I'm in the arena now. We're just gonna pull him behind him. You can kind of hear, I don't know if you good. He's not doing bad at all.
What's that?
He's not doing bad at all.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. So this was my cart. My dad helped me build it. I just thought of the idea. So I'll show you how it works. Let me just tie Winston up. Okay, so this cart is not the best. For my birthday, I'm hoping to get an actual cart. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I think hopefully for my birthday. So these is just PVC pipe. This is just a little wagon we got from TSC. I have some twine here so that I can keep it up, so that it's not dragging on the ground, so they're not hitting it and whatever. I usually go like that. We want it to about his butt. So it's just PVC pipe, and so this right here is the so what I have is there's a little loop that you can it's like inside the handle. So this is what I mean by twine, and so it keeps tension so that it keeps it up. This vet wrap is to keep it's to move, but it's so that doesn't move off too much. These nails right here are on purpose. So what I was talking about with that little piece that goes back, it goes back to the cart and you hook it up right there. Now on the other side it's the same thing, but you can move these. So you can move them and they flip up so that it's like that. So this goes through the little holes that keep it up. So that's where that goes. And so what I'm gonna do now is grab Winston and just pull this behind him. It makes quite a bit of noise, so that's just why I wanna get him used to the noise it makes. As you can tell, it makes a lot. So let me grab Winston. So I'm just gonna let him smell the cart and get him used to what it actually is. Just, there you go, buddy. Yeah. Good boy. And just put these up and swing them around a little bit. Now I'm just gonna pull the cart beside him. Doesn't seem to care too much. that he gets used to it. Be bothered too much. He's like, what isn't it? Then I'm also gonna teach him voice commands. Hi Ella. He's like, who are you? Even though he lives with her, so and he doesn't care. See, he's kind of interested in her, but he's not chasing her, not pinning his ears at her. So that's good. He's definitely getting used to being friends with goats and sheep, because if he chased the sheep would probably chase him back. Found another tick. That's also, yeah. That's why I'm gonna ask her if I can shave him, because he kind of needs it, just to get him a fresh coat. North Dakota's winters are pretty bad, and this year's winter wasn't actually too bad at all. And so my donkeys, they grew this much, probably longer hair. I shaved them. What did I shave them with? Lister Star. I just clipped them with that. So their hair's pretty short, and it'll grow back by the winter. And sometimes we have cool days in the summer, so they'll slowly grow it back. That's how it works. So he doesn't seem to mind it too much. I wish I had 2 people to help me, but they're busy and doing whatever. I need somebody to pull the cart. I'm almost tempted to hook the cart behind him, but I don't want him to freak out and hurt me or himself. So what I think I'm gonna do now is run around with it, because that's when it really makes some noise, and get him used to trotting, because I like going faster with my donkeys. I should take Vader out. Vader is one of my donkeys. Vader and Mater. So those are their names. I'll probably do a video on them too. But now I'm just gonna have him trot around and get him used to all that noise. Worked up. I don't think he cares that much, honestly. So I am tempted to hook him up to it, but then I kind of want 2 people just in case it does not go well. But what I'm actually thinking I'm gonna do now is work on ground driving. He's never done that before, so and he needs to learn that he's okay to walk even if I'm back here. Glenn just took, see, that's why he also desensitized, because a blanket just flew off the fence and got him a little spooked, but not too bad. So I'm just gonna hook this. I just let it sit on his neck. That's just where I keep it with my donkeys. I don't think he'll ground tie. The reins are just over there, and if he walks away, that's not too big of a deal. So I'm gonna try and make him stay. Oh. He stayed for some time. Good job. Come here. I'll just talk to him, because voice commands are a big part of driving. I click to make him walk forward or just walk. So these are driving reins. They came with this set I got for my birthday. I'm just gonna ask him to scoot over. That's what I asked for my birthday, and that's what I got. So I was very happy about it, because now just for my next birthday, I just need a cart. But we'll just make do with what we have. Be grateful for what we got. So I need to put some oil on these, because man, they are dry, and I'm afraid they're gonna cut me. So I should grab a whip. I'm not gonna beat him with it. Why would I? My goodness gracious. Some people be like, "Hey, hitting him too hard." No, he's not. I'm not. If he's not walking and he's not listening, he's gonna get a little tap on the butt. So I'll see if I might not need them. I don't know yet. Never done this with him. This is all new. So I just want him to get used to me being back here. And it's okay if I'm back here. I'm not going to hurt him. So I'm going to ask him to walk forward. Okay, so that's the reason why I want to whip. Because hitting with him on the back isn't always the best. Okay, buddy, come on. Come on. Stubborn. It's okay. It's okay. It's how we just figure stuff out. Buddy, you need to walk forward. He's not used to it, and it's his first time. That's okay. And when I was training my donkeys, they did the same thing. They just needed some encouragement. There we go. Okay. Well, if I start turning him. There, good job. You took a step. That's progress from standing still. Yeah, I kind of do need a whip, because I don't like flinging these all over. There, good job. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. So he took some steps, which that's really good. And from him he just needs to get used to not walking with somebody, because that can be hard for them to figure out. So that was actually really good progress. I'll ask him to walk forward, give a couple clucks. Get a little louder. There, good job. Let's keep walking. You always want to ask before, you don't just want to keep hitting them, you always want to ask first, because that's how they learn. So I'm going to ask him to turn. Come on. Good. I'm just going to turn back in the... There we go. Good job. Okay. Come on. Should I just push him a little bit? He just needs to... Come on now. There, look at that. Oh. start to shake the reins, and then I hit him with these, and then I hit him on the butt, and then he walks. Then he's getting used to that. And just now, he did a lot better. He just doesn't know what he's doing. So that's just why you don't want to hit him right away. You always ask. Because you want to get louder and louder, then they'll move. See, I'll show you. Oh, he's already ready. See, that's good. He's learning. That's how they learn. So, hit him on the butt a little bit. See? Perfect. Oh, good job. That's why you always want to ask before you start hitting, because then that's just not nice. I don't like people who do that. Treat your animal well, okay? Then they'll treat you well. So, and also he's just learning, so that was really good. Really good. Good job, Winston. I should probably go grab some treats. But I don't want him to be too food motivated to where he'll start looking for treats all the time. That's also a problem some people have. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna ask him to back up. Back, back, back. Good. See, he took 2 steps back. That was really good. Yeah, I will also, if you also don't want to like wait a little bit, you also could pull a little bit and also talk to him. See, watch. Back, barely touching the reins. Back, back. There, perfect. He took 1 step and I was barely touching the reins. Let's ask for 1 step back. Back, giving a little tug, back, back, getting a little louder, back, back. There, look, he gave a step, so that's good. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna be done for him today. That's quite a bit of learning for the day, so I want him to keep it. And his friends are wondering where he's at. So, first thing when I'm gonna start unhooking him, I'm gonna start with the reins. I have a little lead rope on his halter just in case he does decide to walk away. Get these reins off. Get the other side. He's stepping on it. Excuse me, buddy. Okay, there we go. So now I've got those off. Now what I'm gonna get off next, I should say, is I'm gonna get, I don't know what these are called. I need to get on my vocab. I'm not for sure what it's called, but where all the pressure is. I don't know what it's called. Okay, next I'm gonna do this little butt strap thing or whatever this is called, and I'm gonna do the tail, because to get the tail off you have to do that. So now I got that off. Now I got the tail piece off, because that's how you have to get the back one undone. And I'm gonna take this surcingle off. There we go. So he did really well, really well. Now I'm gonna take this bit off because he doesn't need to have it on right now. Where's my knife? Hi. He's walking over to me. Okay, come on, buddy. Like, get this bit off of me. Good job. Now I put the knife in his case so we don't hurt anybody. Good job, Winston. So now I'm just gonna brush him out a little bit, just to where he's nice and comfortable. I did brush him out at the beginning. I just like to because you can see where the surcicle has been in my tail. I just want to get that out so it lays nice. Good job, buddy. He stayed.